Oh no, Wax? Say it ain't so. Mr. Catching Doodoo in his hands has been accused of domestic abuse, allegedly, by his former fiancé. Is this the reason for him not being on the Brilliant Idiots no more? The pieces of the puzzle seem to be coming together as Carla was recently on B Simone and Ashley, the Know For Sure podcast, where she was spilling details on her and Wax's relationship. Even the name of the episode, Rebuilding Boundaries After Abuse, is very telling. She goes on to explain how things were good at first, but once they had the baby, that's when everything changed. She then says the therapist that they were seeing said that Wax had a narcissist personality, and that's when she started paying attention. Carla continues to speak and explains while she was in Puerto Rico with a dying family member, Wax was at home hoeing around and had got another girl pregnant. Damn, Wax, you gotta wear a condom, dawg. When they attended Andrew Schultz's wedding, she says that she had to wear so much makeup around her neck to cover up the abuse that had happened the night before, insinuating that she had been choked or some sort of violence, allegedly. Eventually, things went downhill and she left him cold turkey. Wow, she is spilling the beans on Wax, but there's always three sides to a story: his truth, her truth, and the actual truth. Maybe this is the reason why Charlamagne had to distance himself, because he himself is still going through a lawsuit pertaining abuse, and he knew eventually Carla would speak her side. Wax recently did an interview on Music Head's radio show where he briefly talks about Brilliant Idiots and his future of a possible return, and he basically says it's up in the air and that anything can happen cause time heals wounds. He didn't really say anything about his relationship with Carla in the interview. It was more about his life and upbringing. One thing Wax kept mentioning was his faith in God and his beliefs in the Bible. And Carla had mentioned that he would use the Bible as deflection and that he might have been sent from the devil. I remember when Charlamagne and Andrew had an intervention for Wax. Wax kept saying that the relationship is over because she is not traditional. They kept asking what he meant about traditional, and he explained that he wanted her to be more of a housewife and not be so busy. He wanted to do all the work and provide while she holds down the house. Carla explains with B Simone that she felt trapped and out of her element because of this, and she was used to getting her own money and not used to being traditional. There's just so much to unpack and so much we don't know, but I do feel Wax was pressured into marrying Carla. Cause around that time, Schultz was getting married and kept talking in Wax's ears about wifing her up. Charlamagne was also doing the same thing, but it still does not dismiss the alleged abuse claims. Like how Charlamagne referred to Wax as his former associate on Gilly and Wallow's podcast, this seems like a business decision to distance himself. Wax has yet to speak or comment on Carla's recent interview, and I don't really see him doing so, but I highly recommend him to do it, especially now domestic accusations are being thrown. Or maybe he should just shut up and leave it alone so it doesn't bring more attention to it. Man, the super funny Wax, who is the wild card of Brilliant Idiots, and the burst of joy is going through it. Wow. Will him and Charlamagne ever fix their relationship? Or maybe Charla is just doing it for the public, but still holding his mans down. No one knows, so let's stay tuned as this is just beginning. More tea to be spilled. Let's watch. Thank you for watching.